Recording in progress.
Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to study one of the important unit, that is portfolio performance evaluation. Portfolio performance evaluation. Now, you know the meaning of portfolio, right? What is portfolio? Portfolio is nothing but grouping of securities, right? Now, what is portfolio performance evaluation? Portfolio performance evaluation is nothing but once you frame the portfolio, once you prepare the portfolio, after certain time, you are going to evaluate that particular portfolio on the basis of different models. Here we are going to, in this chapter, we are going to see four models. One is Sharpe's model, Trainer's model, Jensen's model, and Farmer's model to evaluate the portfolio. See, what is portfolio performance evaluation? Portfolio performance evaluation is a continuous process to determine or evaluation of market return and portfolio return. Clear? You are going to evaluate the portfolio. It depends upon the risk and return factors. Depends upon risk and return factors. You are going to evaluate the portfolio. That is nothing but portfolio performance evaluation. This chapter is very important as far as practical is concerned. Okay. Here, usually these two models, that is Sharpe's model and Trainer's model. These two models are very important. Okay. Now, here, see, in portfolio performance evaluation, four members, that is Sharpe, Trainer, Jensen, and Farmers, give their own models to evaluate the portfolio. First one, Sharpe's model. Here, to calculate portfolio return, the formula is SP is equal to RP minus RF divided by standard deviation P. Now, RP is nothing but return of the portfolio. RF is nothing but risk-free asset, and standard deviation P, that is risk of the portfolio. Is it clear? RP is return of the portfolio. RF is risk-free rate. Standard deviation P is equal to risk of the portfolio. Now, what is RP minus RF? RP minus RF is nothing but risk premium. I would like to give example for this risk premium. See, RP is nothing but return of the portfolio. RF is nothing but risk-free asset. See here, RP minus RF is nothing but risk premium. Take for example, say risk-free assets like if you invest in post office, or if you invest in nationalized bank as a FD, or in post office as a RD or FD, that is risk-free assets. In the sense, you don't have any kind of risk. You get you get fixed rate of return. Take for example 6% or 7% return that you are going to get. That is risk-free asset. That is RF. Okay, clear? Now, what is RP? That is return of the portfolio. If you invest in shares, you get return, right? Or if you invest in some portfolio, grouping of securities, in that you are going to get more return, right? As well as you have more risk. Clear? So that is RP. Now, what is risk premium? See, if you invest money instead of in fixed assets, instead of in risk-free assets. Take for example, if you are having 10,000 rupees, instead of investing that 10,000 in bank or else post office, if you invest the 10,000 in shares or portfolio grouping of securities, then you get extra return. That is nothing but risk premium. Take for example, if you invest in post office, you may get in around 6%, right? Return is 6%. The same amount, instead of investing in post office, if you invest in shares, you may get 12% or 13%. Here, take for example 12%. Now, what is risk premium? Instead of investing in post office, you have invested that amount in shares and you got the extra return of 6%, right? If you invest in post office, you may get in around 6%. Instead of that, if you are going to invest in shares, there you get, take for example 12%. So what is the difference? 6% extra that you are going to get. That is nothing but risk premium. Okay, clear? 1 minute. You got the meaning of risk premium, right? So here RP minus RF is nothing but risk premium. RP minus RF is nothing but risk premium. Okay, clear? Now, see, formula is this one. To calculate Sharpe's model, portfolio return is equal to SP is equal to RP minus RF divided by standard deviation P. RP means return of the portfolio. RF means risk-free asset. Instead of investing in fixed risk-free asset, if you invest in portfolio or else in securities, the extra return that you get, that is nothing but RP minus RF. Is it clear? RP minus RF, that is risk premium. Extra return for extra risk that you have taken, that is nothing but risk premium. Clear? Then what about this standard deviation P? Standard deviation P is nothing but risk involved in that particular portfolio, because you are investing in risk, investing in portfolio, not risk-free asset. If you invest in risk-free asset, risk is less. If you invest in return of the if you invest in portfolio or else you are going to invest in group of securities, then you have more risk. So that risk is nothing but standard deviation P or risk of the portfolio. Hope you clear? Now here you need to calculate, one is return of the portfolio, as well as you need to calculate market return. See, there is small change. RM minus RF divided by standard deviation M. RM means market return, that is Sensex, Nifty, average return of the market, that is market return. Okay, RF means risk-free asset, then market risk, that is standard deviation M. Okay, clear? These two formula you need to use under Sharpe's model. Okay, clear? I'll just repeat once again. Two formula. See? You need to use two formulas. One is SP is equal to RP minus RF divided by standard deviation P, and one more formula that you need to use, RM minus RF divided by standard deviation M. This is regarding individual portfolio. This is regarding general market conditions or market return. Okay, clear? Now, next is trainer's model. See, portfolio return is equal to RP minus RF divided by beta P. Here, see, beta means systematic risk. Okay, here it includes of full risk, complete risk. Sharpe model, which includes total risk or full risk. Here in trainer's model, trainer is going to use only systematic risk. Okay, he is going to use only systematic risk. Then here small change that you can see in formula, that is RP minus RF same, divided by beta, only systematic risk. Okay, here again market return the same way, RM minus RF is equal to beta M, that is beta of market. Remember, even beta is not given in a problem. Remember, the beta is always 1 for market. Beta of the market is always 1. This point you have to remember. Sometimes you don't get beta of market in a question. So remember, beta of a market is always 1. Okay, clear? This is about two models formula. Then Jensen and Pharma we are going to see later. Okay, so Sharpe and trainer, these two are very important. Here, let's see the first question. Mr. Anand is having units in a mutual fund for the past 3 years. He wants to evaluate its performance by comparing into the market. Okay, see, Mr. Anand is having units in a mutual fund for the past 3 years. He wants to evaluate his performance. He needs to evaluate his performance of the securities or mutual funds with the comparing with the market. Okay, Okay. Now, particulars in that return, standard deviation, risk-free asset, and beta is given. So here, see, this is regarding market, and first one is regarding fund, means portfolio. Okay. Now, portfolio return, that is 70.60. 1 minute. See, portfolio return is 70.60. Market return is 41.40. Standard deviation of portfolio or fund, that is 41.31. Market standard deviation is 19.44. Risk-free rate is 2% for both. Then beta is 1.12, and beta for market is always 1. That you need to remember. Even if it is not given, the beta of market is always 1. Find out Sharpe's and Trainer's indices or Trainer's method models. Okay, let's work out first model, that is Sharpe's model. I told you SP is equal to RP minus RF divided by standard deviation P. Now, what about RP, return of the portfolio? What is the return of the portfolio? See, the return of the portfolio is, here it is. Return of the portfolio is 70.60, right? 70.60 minus risk-free asset, that is 2%. Clear? 2. Then divided by standard deviation P. Standard deviation is given, that is 41.31. 41.31. So answer is 1.66. Okay. This is for portfolio, fund or portfolio. Okay, clear? Next, you need to calculate for market. That is SM is equal to RM minus RF divided by standard deviation M. Now we check this column. Here return is 41.40. That is market return RM. RM is 41.40 minus 2. RF is 2%. RF is 2%. Then all divided by standard deviation M. Here it is given standard deviation. 1 minute. Standard deviation M in the sense market standard deviation is 19.44. Is it clear? 19.44. So market under market, the Sharpe model, you get the answer 2.03. Is it clear? I just repeat. Here you need to evaluate both. 1 minute. You need to evaluate both. One is individual portfolio, but along with you need to compare with the market return. Okay. Now you need to calculate two returns. One is individual portfolio return, another one market return. So in order to calculate portfolio return, individual portfolio return, formula is RP minus RF divided by standard deviation P. In order to calculate market return, the formula is RM minus RF divided by standard deviation M. Here you get market return. Here you get individual portfolio return. Is it clear? Now, say this is regarding portfolio. This is regarding market. Now, here you are going to calculate regarding fund or portfolio. So for that, what about RP? RP means return of the portfolio, that is 70.60 minus 2, that is risk-free rate. You see this particular column, first column, that is fund column. Okay. Then all divided by standard deviation P. Standard deviation is here, so 41.31. Okay, clear? Answer is 1.66. This is regarding fund or portfolio return. Next, you need to calculate market return. For market return, formula is RM minus RF divided by standard deviation M. So you need to check this particular column, that is market column. So you need to calculate this particular, you have to use this particular column values. Okay, here you are going to calculate market return, right? Now what is RM? RM is nothing but return of the market, that is 41.40 41.40 minus 2, that is risk-free asset, 2%, then divided by 19.44. What is that? 19.44 standard deviation of M market, that is 19.44. Is it clear? So answer is 2.03. Now you need to compare your individual portfolio return along with the market return. Now this is market return and this one is individual portfolio return. 1 minute. Okay, this answer is individual portfolio return and this answer is market return. Now you need to compare this one with market return. Okay, now therefore portfolio return undervaluing the market return, so this is wrong, except. Okay, okay, portfolio return undervaluing the market return, so except the market return. Here which one is more? Market return is more compared to the individual portfolio return, so market value is more compared to the individual portfolio return. Okay, like that you have to write. Then next is Trainer's model. Trainer's model, see RP minus RF divided by beta P. 1 minute. RP minus RF divided by beta P. RP is return of the portfolio, RF is risk-free asset, and beta P is nothing but systematic risk, that is beta of the portfolio. Here is given. Here first you calculate for portfolio. First you need to calculate for portfolio. For that formula is TP is equal to RP minus RF divided by beta P. Then you need to calculate for market, that is RM minus RF divided by beta M. So here first you need to calculate RP minus RF divided by beta P. So for fund you are going to calculate. Now return is same, 70.60. 70.60. Even RF is same, 2%. See, 2%. Then what is the change? Divided by beta. In Sharpe's method, you are going to take standard deviation P, portfolio, standard deviation of the portfolio. Here you need to take, that is beta. This one, last column, last row, that is beta. Beta is 1.12. Is it clear? 1.12. See, 70.60 minus 2, that is RF. 70.60 is return of the portfolio, 2 is the RF, then divided by beta, 1.12. Is it clear? 1.12. So answer is 61.25. Next you need to calculate for market, RM minus RF divided by beta M. RM is nothing but, now you need to take second column, that is market. Regarding market, RM is 41.40, right? RM is 41.40 minus 2% divided by beta, that is 1. Is it clear? So here 41.40, that is RM. RF is 2% divided by beta is always 1. Remember, market beta is always 1. So answer is 39.4. 39.4. See here market individual return is more compared to the market return. I forgot to give explanation at the end. Okay, so like this you have to write even after Trainer's model also. Even in Trainer's model you have to write here individual portfolio return is more compared to the market return, because 61.25 is the individual portfolio return, market return is only 39.4. So individual portfolio return is more compared to the market return. So except the individual portfolio return. Is it clear? Like that you have to write the explanation. Hope you understood the first problem. It's very easy. just you need to remember formula. Is it clear? In case of any doubts, you can contact me. Thank you.